Today, we're going to be playing my Super Mario Bros. Remake. I did a challenge video on this, and now that world maps are out, I put it onto a world map. The Super World is playable, the ID is on screen over there. I won't have a lot to say because I've addressed most of it in the video, and Super Mario Bros. It has boring levels, but, you know, it's gonna be a chill thing, just so I have something out about the update. Super Mayro SMB1 World rolls right off the tongue. Oh no, Princess Peach is in trouble. We gotta go save her, guys. Look at Mario doing his little dance. Also, guys, I got a new t-shirt today. What do you think of my new t-shirt? So we start with 3 lives, just like in Super Mario Bros. Someone said it's meant to start on 5, I don't know. The walkthrough I looked at said 3. Look guys, a 1-1 remake, that's unique, very original. We all love a good 1-1 remake. I mean, the problem with Super Mario Bros. Is the levels are just flat, so I know I have to look for something else to start going on tangent about. For the first couple of worlds, I was trying to put all the bushes in the right place, and I just gave up because I was bored. All the sub-areas are here, so I had to add this entrance pipe, because in the original, there wasn't an entrance pipe. I kept the borders black as well. I felt that was the best way to do this. When you're gonna do Lost Levels? Soon, probably. The thing is, I don't know what to do about Lost Levels because Lost Levels has over 40 levels, and I can't put it all in one super world. I can make another super world, but I can only upload one super world at a time. Here we are at 1-2. I have this little wall here, acting as the scroll stop, and then it's just 1-2. There's nothing really to say about it. Everyone is just like, you can't make the Lost Levels. We already did it, buddy. I just got too lazy to make the video, and I didn't want to buy Nintendo Switch Online again. Now, before everyone whines at me for putting checkpoints, the original has checkpoints. Play the original, go past this point, and die to a piranha plant, you will respawn on this exact tile. It has checkpoints, they're just invisible. And also, when I did the video, everyone was like, you didn't do the warp zone. You forgot the warp zone, Mayro. No, I didn't. You just didn't play it. I left. I didn't talk about the warp zone because I wanted people, you know, find that secret for themselves. I wanted it to be a fun secret like it is in the original. So I recreated the openings. Obviously, I couldn't do the whole level because there wasn't enough space. So yeah, for those who haven't gathered yet, because it's not that obvious, these are based off of the Super Mario Bros. Deluxe world maps. It was impossible to get it exact, or even close to exact, due to the way World Map Maker works. It's very limited, which is understandable. It's free DLC. I mean, 1-3 is just 1-3. I mean, what can you say about it? It's short, it's boring. People asking what the nungees mean, I have no idea, but I'm gonna turn them off so people stop asking. So we always end in the castle. It's unfortunate that you always have to end in the castle, but you don't actually I don't think you have to put a castle stage over the castle. Now I will say, because we have the world maps, I am interested in making more remakes in the future. Now we have the world maps. The problem is buying all the Nintendo Switch Online subscriptions, because apparently if your Nintendo Switch Online runs out, your levels go with it, so I can't just pay for 1 month and then leave the levels up, from what I understand. If I want to do the Lost Levels thing, I'm going to have to remake all of the bonus worlds on another account, which is just annoying. I will take 2 maps, because you can have 6 super worlds saved, but you can only upload 1. Got the family subscription? Yeah, but I still have to have the accounts. Then the next one would be Mario 3, which we did like 2, we made like 2 levels of Mario 3, and then I got bored. But Mario 3 again, I'd have to do like 2 maps for. Anyway, now we're in World 2. You may think that
Mayro isn't faithful at all. Got 5 levels.
I wanted to go a bit crazy, okay? I wanted to have a bit of freedom, a bit of creative freedom in this one. So I made all of the different worlds, different themes, or tried to, and I also added some bonus levels. So you can see down there, there's a bonus level that leads to a 1-up house. So the reason why I decided to make World 2 a forest world is, well, first of all, the water kinda is a bit OP, because, you know, it kinda disables the whole falling off the edge thing. So I decided if I wanted to have a forest world, I should make it an earlier world rather than a later one. The other part of it was that 2-3 exists, and in order to get the Cheep Cheeps working in the best possible way, it's best to rise the water level a little bit so they can actually jump and hit you. So this is how I handle vine sections. It's not the cleanest, but I felt it was the best way to replicate it. Have the vine going slowly down so it's not a blind jump or anything. I mean, the underwater level is just the underwater level. I'm not going to say too much about it because then there won't be a reason for you to watch my videos. You don't know how long that challenge video took to record and edit and, you know, make the levels for. I don't care if it has like 700,000 views. It needs 1 million. I think what I'll do when I do the video, I'll put like the maps side by side. It won't look that similar, it'll have like a vague resemblance. So as I said, for the 2-3 remake, I had to raise the water level a little bit so the Cheep Cheeps can actually hit you now. I used red one, even though they should really be green to be truly faithful. I decided since we had to change it a little bit already, we may as well change it a bit more to make it functional. There wasn't really much of a way I could do this properly, but this was the best like workaround I could come up with while staying faithful, without adding like 10 million tracks or fancy contraptions. So now we have access to the first bonus level. I made a couple of bonus levels just for fun after I did the whole project, just so I uploaded some more things onto onto the account. Literally the day after I uploaded all the Mario remakes, they upped the level count to 64. So I wanted to just make a couple of bonus levels so my Nintendo Switch Online subscription wouldn't be wasted. So this is my forest level, 1-1, but undead. Not much to say about it really. I asked Smashy to make a video on it, but he didn't. He's very rude. So yeah, for the Bowser battles, we used the normal boss music, and then of course the final one has the final battle music. There was no boss fight music in the original game, but there wasn't All-Stars. Here we are in World 3. Also, I love how they use All-Stars music for the maps. You can tell, unfortunately, it's rushed because it's a free update, but if they make a Mario Maker 3, I think I might start doing Mario Maker 3 ideas videos. The only thing is I don't want people to start, like, if I was to put the work in, and the series got popular, I wouldn't want it to turn out how it turned out when other YouTubers do this stuff, and then it creates a giant following of like entitled fans who expect all these things to genuinely get in. Because I feel like prediction videos are sometimes one of the reasons why Nintendo fanbase can be so toxic whenever Nintendo has directs or something. Set myself up for disappointment? No, I don't set myself up for disappointment. It's not predictions. It's just fun ideas. But yeah, I was using falling flimsy lift to replicate the scale platforms. In the Lost Levels remakes, I use seesaws. Seesaws work way better for this. Here we have a little enemy ambush kind of a deal. We literally threw this one together because chat wanted more one-up hazard. It's just 1-1, but lasers. I just wanted more bonus levels in my world. We have some blue Mecha Coopers out and about because I wanted to use them because the epic lasers. Like, these guys are going to be in all the hot garbage levels, but it looks so cool, so I can forgive them for that. I love that they brought back this theme. This is my favorite map theme for Mario 3. So here we have the athletic world because I wanted to have all the different kinds of worlds. Look guys, the infamous 4-2. God, I think I did some garbage stuff. I didn't really fix any of the remakes that I did just because I didn't want to re-upload them. But some of the stuff I did, oh god, awful. If I've done this stuff in the Lost Levels remake, I'm going back and changing it because it's just outrageous. Why would you go and remake the warp zone and have like 10 million coins, but then you can't go in the pipe? I know why. I had no space because of the warp zone remakes I was doing, but it's still stupid. Don't really approve of that, to be honest. A lot of my workarounds were kind of garbage. Between the time it took me to finish the Lost Levels remake and upload it, someone else already made a Lost Levels remake for YouTube, which is kind of depressing. But I just wanted to move on to other things. I was so bored of seeing Super Mario Bros. 1 editor. I agree, Jacob. I agree thoroughly. Sorry to my father who was in the room next door trying to make an important business call, who had to listen to me go da-do-da-da-da. I'm really good at the game, by the way. Did you know studies have shown that looking at the screen while playing increases your chances of beating the level? It's not a necessity, but it does help. This was the stupid pick a path level, but we actually had a good workaround for it because I don't remember which way to go. So basically what I did for this one is pick a path in the original, and if you get it wrong, it just loops you back. I literally made the level twice, and if you get it wrong, it just repeats the level. I just got it wrong there. As you can see, I didn't realize I got it wrong. When I made this, I was trying not to use too many things that weren't an SMB1. I wanted to try and keep it faithful. Some workarounds are a little bit winky wonky, and I'm not sure if I do them the same way now. I'd probably do it a similar way, but not the same way. And there are already 47,000 Super Mario Bros. 1 remakes. Yes, but they're all crap and inaccurate. This one's accurate. And also, I made it day one. I was probably the first person to do a fully accurate Super Mario Bros. 1 remake with a super world with the Super Mario Bros. Deluxe maps. Oh no, the bullet build. Bullet builds go so slow in Mario Maker compared to the original game. I didn't realize this until I was like making the remake. And Hammer Bros are so much more bearable in Mario Maker than in the original as well. Okay, so last night we started streaming at about 9 p.m. We stayed up waiting for the update to drop. At 2 o'clock, we got kicked out of the servers for maintenance. And then at 3 o'clock, the update dropped. Then they extended maintenance. So I was staying up until about 5:30 in the morning, getting this uploaded, and then I went straight to sleep. Knew this coinless? I think Nico like legitimately did that. Remember how you can't put bullet bills without cannons? Well, we had to put bonsais instead. This is literally just 1-3 with bonsai bills in it. I didn't even bother recreating it again. I just copied and pasted 1-3, turned it into airship, added the bonsai bills in the right places, and that would be done. Thank you, Super Mario Bros. 1 for the lazy level design. It saved me so much time. If I remember correctly, this was also a reused level. This one is just 2-4 again, but with like an extra fire bar. One thing that I don't like, but I can forgive it because it's a free DLC update. But I feel like this kind of thing is sequel worthy, so I don't mind that it's bare bones as a free update. I didn't like how there was no edit music for the world maps. Instead, they just kind of had an echoey version of the original. Lazy is not lazy. Lazy would be not releasing an update at all. Even that wouldn't be lazy. We're not entitled to an update. If you buy a game, you should expect what you pay for. The fact that we got updated all is amazing. This was really wise. In my video, I was like, okay, so this one I made a vertical sub area so I could screen stop. I didn't know that you could do vertical screen stop on a horizontal world as well. I just condensed that for no reason, so that bit's inaccurate. But it's time for another bonus level. We all love bonus levels. The one you've all been asking for. There he is. There's the legend. Why did I remove those blocks? Great, you can tell how much testing went into this. But yeah, this one is awesome too. This is literally 1-4 with like 2 extra fire bars. Thank you, World 6. But it does have a more difficult Bowser fight, and I use the term difficult lightly. Next up, I think we have another underwater level. So guys, I learned this by playing Mario for all the years I've been playing it. And what I found out is that bloopers, there's a way you can avoid them. Basically, if you see all the white bits around them, those are the bits that hurt you. And the transparent bits, I mean, not necessarily like the bits near to it, but maybe like the bits around the outside, those are the bits that don't hurt you. So if you try not to touch the white parts or the black parts of the blooper, and you just try to touch the bits around the blooper, you won't die. Isn't that crazy? This is a hot garbage castle. Utter garbage. I will tell you the hint though. Follow the Bowser statues, I think. I can't remember. But I think it's the Bowser statues. You follow them and that tells you the right path. Don't mess up. Thank you, Albert. You know what? I was planning on messing up, but now that you've left that comment, I think I'm not gonna do it anymore. I think I'm gonna try and beat it. Anyway, final world. We're here, dude. Now we have a bonus level. 1-1, but as a castle. It's like every Smashy video, I know, right? I did send these to Smashy, but he didn't play them. Or maybe he did, but I didn't see the videos. I feel I would have had more comments telling me that Smashy played it. No, screw you, Smashy. Not really. Everyone subbed to Smashy. He's cool. The people asking me to remake other games, I probably will not. I might, maybe, potentially, but it takes so much time and it's not very fun. I mean, it is fun. This kind of stuff is why I quit troll levels, because people are so entitled to getting these gigantic level remakes. I don't want to become like troll levels where people will only subscribe to me because they were DGR fans waiting for me to make more DGR free content. I also don't want to buy tons of Nintendo Switch Online subscriptions. Even if I use a family account. I have a lot of friends in my family account that I'll have to boot out. You have Switch Online to play remakes, you have Switch Online to play the originals. Yeah, but I don't think you understand the point of playing a remake. The point of playing a remake is that it's remade. You don't want to play the original, that's why it's remade. If people wanted to play the original, they wouldn't play the remake. Also, there's a soft lock down here. These levels weren't play tested at all. It wasn't in the original, I just was so brain dead when I made this. Final boss, very challenging. Oh my god, she's riding Yoshi. I cleared my first super world. I got a Fire Mario shirt. Dude, give me that. That's a Fire Mario shirt? What? Clearly, you don't know what that means, Nintendo. That's not Fire Mario.